What's going on, guys? DSP900 here with the book. It's a new Pokemon Go Plus from Nintendo. This is a smartwatch-like accessory that adds functionality, it takes functionality from the Pokemon Go game and puts it in an actual wearable device. But people are still wondering, a week later, is it worth $35? So the Go Plus aims to do what people do worst at when it comes to play Pokemon Go. And that is, you can still play the game, but spending less time looking at your smartphone screen. And it's actually a very, very clever idea. Now this connects to your phone through Bluetooth, like a normal smartphone accessory. And it will alert you in multiple ways. Now we knew that already since last July when this thing was announced. However, thanks to the recent update of introducing the buddy system, this thing could actually track your the distance that you've walked for collecting candy for your buddy Pokemon, which is very, very helpful, and even more helpful when you need to hatch some eggs. So, let's go ahead and get this thing open here. I already cut the seals here, so is there? I don't want to tear this box. I want to save it. Okay, I think we got it. There we go. Okay. So, we got some paperwork, possibly telling us on how to. Oh, this is just one whole manual. Just on how to hook it up, different ways you can carry it around, etc. And we got the device itself. Okay. Come on. It's wrapped in bubble wrap. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So, okay, so right here, we got the back panel that has the watch band on it, and looks like the nylon band, and just like a similar accessory, the back panel unscrews. So we'll set that aside for a minute and have a look at the unit itself, which is also wrapped in plastic. So if we gotta, okay, so possibly to turn the unit on, and good golly, is that tiny! Wow, whew, that thing is small. Like, here's the Pokewalker. They're very similar in height and thickness, but it just feels so much smaller. Okay. Oh, sorry, I hit my tripod. So, yeah, both. This does also have a clip here, just like the Pokewalker, which was not attached when you bought it in Heart Gold Soul Silver. But this time around, the watch panel is not attached. Oh, I hit my tripod again. I'm sorry, I'm wearing my hat. So, the only real thing that's most interesting is this center button here, which is the only way of interacting with it. And the front panel, as you can see, has a glossy finish, while the rest is black and has a matte finish. So, just as I thought, it's the size 0 screw, and just comes off that easily, and just is using the same type of battery that's on the Pokewalker. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm just trying to loosen up the watch back panel here so I can get access to the screw. Looks like there's not going to be an easy way, nonetheless. I think I found the method. Alright, so let's get this on. Alright, put that in place. Okay. Alright. Alright, get my screwdriver. It's just this band unfortunately cannot come off from what it seems. But thankfully we managed to get ourselves an opening. Okay, there we go. Now because we removed the plastic tab that was inside the Pokemon Go Plus, we actually turned it on. Now in order to pair it, we actually had to do it through the app. So I'm going to take a minute to pair it up, and then we're actually going to do something a little bit different than normal. Alright, Pokemon Go Plus. Available device. There we go. Oh, it's just vibrating, so it should be connecting now. Looks like this thing triggered my smart lock. Okay, so now that we are now all hooked up, we're actually gonna give some demonstration to see this thing in action. Now my phone is asleep, however, Pokemon Go is still in the background. Now something I did not realize is that the app actually has to stay open in order for the Go Plus to work properly. Which makes sense, because if the app's not open, then the Go Plus pretty much becomes useless at this point. But however, you can suspend it and do other things in the background. So you don't directly have to keep the Pokemon Go app open in order to use it, because it'll still keep track of distance for you. It'll still keep tracking for Pokemon. It'll let you know when there's a Pokestop nearby. All with the little tap on the wrist, and the vibration is actually kind of strong. It's actually stronger than my smartwatch. But hey, you know, as long as it does what it's supposed to do. But will it? Let's head outside to find out. Okay, so now we're outside, and this is possibly the best area I could come out. That because the chances of me finding the Pokemon in my neighborhood is kind of slim, but even if a Pokemon does appear, it's not going to be the strongest. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do multiple laps around my yard and see if it actually does measure distance, because the app is still suspended on my phone. So we're going to see if it actually does work. Shut up, dog. I swear though, if I get a Pokemon during my testing for the next few minutes, I'm going to be super, super happy. At least this gives me a good excuse to walk around my lawn with a good reason. Okay, so I've done my laps. Phone's still asleep, and this thing. So now we're gonna check the app and see how much distance I've walked, or in this case jogged, around my lawn after doing 7 or 8 laps around my yard. Okay, so we're in the app. 1.4 kilometers. Okay, so we gained about 1/10 of a kilometer. So I didn't actually walk a lot, but it's still something. I can give it that. Well, it's like a Pokemon is nearby. Cool, we caught it. And this is what happens when you press the button when nothing's going on. You probably can't hear that, but it just gives you a vibration, pretty much saying that there's nothing going on, no need to press it. But the button itself is very tactile, so it's easy to press for. And a bit of an interesting side note, when the Pokemon Go Plus is connected with the app in suspension, you do get a little notification in your notification bar on Android. I'm not sure about iOS. But you also get this stop button to disconnect it. So a bit of an interesting side note there. In conclusion, the Pokemon Go Plus is definitely a lot more than I was expecting it. It does great at measuring distance, and also does a good job of tracking down Pokemon. As long as you keep the app open, this is pretty much an essential accessory for Pokemon Go players, whether you're new or a veteran player since July. And being a hardcore Pokemon fan myself, I actually really like this accessory. It not only does it look the part, but it just feels good to wear. It's good to be wearing it with the back panel. And it's actually really reliable. I can go for a walk, have it find a Pokemon for me. I can just press the button and I can continue on. It's very essential for most people, and I can easily recommend this to anybody who plays Pokemon Go. So that'll do for me in this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you guys later. This is DSFreak9900 signing off. Peace. I swear though, if I get a Pokemon during my testing for the next few minutes, I'm gonna be super happy. At least this gives me a good excuse to walk around my lawn with a good reason. The heck? Okay, something went wrong. No, it was just notification. Me having two wearables on. Can't get any more awkward than that.